Have you ever wanted to make beautiful quilling letters? In this video series, I will teach you everything you need to know to create your own stunning quilling letters. I'm also excited to share various designs and techniques in each video. So let's begin with the first letter of the alphabet, the quilling letter A. I'm going to make my quilling letter A on a thick cardboard. But first of all, I have already printed out the letter A on an extra sheet of paper. And now I'm going to trace the outlines of the letter A with an embossing tool. Make sure to use a ruler when you're going to emboss straight lines. Can you see these lines on the cardboard? They are almost invisible. I'm going to start with the outline quilling, and therefore I'm going to use 10mm paper strips of 300 GSM paper. This little detail is very important for the whole quilling. If you want to have perfect straight outlines, you have to use thick paper strips. And here I'm going to fold my paper strip along the outlines to get those measurements. At this point, I have decided to add a wave to the design, which is coming from the inside of the letter A. And this is how I make it. I highly recommend removing all the excess glue on the cardboard with a needle tool on both sides of the paper strip. So this is the part where I add the first outlines of the letter A on the cardboard. I also divided the letter A into many little parts, which I am adding step by step on the top of the cardboard. I'm also going to add some scrolls to the design. And here it is, the outlines of the quilling letter A. As a next step of the process, I'm going to fill the wave with some tight coils. I made them with 130 GSM paper. I also decided to make the whole quilling letter A with different shades of blue. Now I want to show you how I make my scrolls. I'm just rolling the beginning of the paper strip with a slotted quilling tool, and then I'm going to roll it with my fingers. In this way, the center of the scroll will be very tight, but you will see it in the next step. I'm also going to make my scrolls with 130 GSM paper strips. After all of these coils, I have decided to add some straight strips to the design. And it's important to use thick paper strips again to get those straight lines. I'm going to use 300 GSM paper strips again. Oh, and before I forget, I added some gems on the top of some of these tight coils. So the quilling process is done, and I'm going to prepare the background for the framing. I'm cutting out a piece of 300 GSM paper for the background, which fits perfectly into the frame. I really appreciate it when you like the video if it was helpful for you. And in the next episode of this quilling series, I will show you my quilling letter B. I will also add all the quilling letters to this playlist right here. Thank you for watching guys, and happy quilling!